well, here we are. Gotta wait for this thing to load so I can post it. Found it. There we go. Copy you. Posting it in Discord. Next, Wilbur's channel. This one too. Oh, 1 second. It's a veggie game. Yes, it is, Blue. How you doing, man? What's going on? Okay, just 1 second, buddy. Just figuring something out. If I sound stoned, it's because I am. You're conflicted. Why are you conflicted? Vexora, much is popping for me. What is popping for you, sir? Please tell me. I ache to know, sir. Okay, there we go. One of the best nights of my life, followed by my plans to move falling through. Fuck! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Tell me about it, man. Same old over here, bud. I'm glad to hear, man. Glad to hear shit is good, my friend. I am quite stoned. Very, very stoned. Incredibly so. It's amazing how stoned I am. Started with a hybrid, then ended up at a sativa. I was waiting on my dealer. It took a long time. How you guys doing? I'm sorry. I'm feeling so good. I feel so undeservedly good. Even though I've been away for a while. I did everything in here. I did everything in here. Alright. Okay, gonna continue with the journey. Okay. I can take off? Where am I? What is this? Let's take off. Did I do everything? I guess I did. Okay, here we go. in the dismal region known as the Flagging Hand. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to the hope that you can make your stay here as brief as possible. Such a good readings. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Most of your fellows is, oh no! -1 hope! I'll suffer with them. Beyond our crystal 6 gay! Alright, let's do it, Blue.
Norm Casteja. Nalara Teremsa. Igraje Saritometas.
Once in a wild heart myself, quite like her own. Just see if there's more to her than that. And to spring her forth. Oh boy. Gay arrives in heat of the summons. The guy wanted to rent their room. I plan to stay out. A guy none of us have met. Didn't understand that I don't want a streamer around my family full time. Oh. Because they'll get enough of that anyway. Fuck. You go on, buddy. Scribes think that if I listen carefully and hear them calling me out. So-called savages such as gay or similar nomads such as headwind in the rights. Move what? Okay. Apparition Sandra appears and fastens her mask. Listen well, girl, the place where you reside present has a single rule, which is you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. Explain to me that if you have much to learn about yet the rights, well, you've learned something. Prove it, there are any benefits, see if you're reader. Okay. Help me with this, miss. Oh shit, though. Oh, titty balls. Oh, that is poo-poo garbage butts, it is. Woo! Got nothing on me. There we go. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, they're like little Tizos. Oh, shit. It's gonna be tricky. God damn it. No! Just take the ball, you douche. Fucking dick. Oh! Oh, Blue, this is hard. Oh, God. Oh, their circles are so big, though, Blue. Apparently, they're supposed to be jumping more. Just realized I can do that. That girl has ups! I jumped. Fuck you, I jumped. Okay, I got it. I upped, motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Need a douche about it. Hey, what's going on, dude? Oh, this is bad. Touch it, you bitch. Do it. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Here we go. This is ridiculous, yo. Oh, let's go, motherfucker. I informed him that I'd rather avoid the possibility of having anything happen to my kid's life while I'm away. He opted to let the guy he doesn't know stay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Jetemo.
Truth is, I say wish to reattempt. Motherfucker. Blue, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I am just... Fuck, man. I am so stoned. So what happened? Like, what did you say? God damn, they're quick. They can all do that? Holy shit. Oh, you talk nozzle. Got it. 2 more. Here we go. Oh wait, what? Oh, he passed it. I'm stupid. That still hit me? I jumped. Oh, we cancel each other out. Oh, that's not good. Here we go. Oh, I didn't get that either? Motherfucker. I'm not living with anyone else. Yeah, dude. Totally agree. God damn, that challenge is hard as hell. I have to change your skill tree just to win this thing. Fuck. Nah, fuck that. Let the place we're staying, let us stay even though we gave them notice we were leaving. Yeah, it's nice of them. Sure, I think the sandwich can achieve something. We shall find out, I think. Oh boy. So much of the stoning. So much high right now. Holy shit. Which might be why I'm being so stubborn about this. Oh, what the fuck? These crafty little assholes. That's infuriating. But I moved. Yo, why do they like wait for me to just start spawning and then do that? They're assholes, yo. Like the most created AI for being jerks. Wait, what the fuck just happened there? What was that? Hey Sebastian, what's going on, buddy? You are shortening your name constantly, it seems. Oh, you dick. Goddamn, that's a tough one. Yeah, I need to change your skill tree up. Because this is ridiculous. got no proof. Correct, I don't. Because what a ridiculous thing that would be to keep proof of. How you doing, buddy? Okay, gay, where are you? Where are you? Yeah. Farther than usual. He automatically leaps towards the orb if no one has it. While grasping the orb, she sprints and jumps without using stamina? Well, holy shit. Versus, if Gay is banished, I'll jump instantly return the orb should never jump. Oh, that's a weird, it's a weak one. Short time before Gay jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Gay jumps and powers up further than usual. Brief charge of time. Caster aura is greatly reduced. Okay. I think it's just I wasn't casting enough aura. I should worry if you did. Just laid down in bed and couldn't fall asleep, so here I am. I hear you, buddy. Such is the tale of many a streamer. And if you find yourself with that problem, you know what you should do? You should stream some Fallout 4, because that's when all the late night people come. Like, all of the late night people seem to watch Fallout 4, it's ridiculous. I found Night Shame through Fallout 4. It's such a fucking good game for, like, nighttime streaming. I've had Hadoukens this whole time. N-word, are you kidding me? I had fucking Hadoukens. Holy shit, how high am I? Got nothing on me, bitch. You can't burn one of you! Woo! This is one of the easiest fucking trials, homie. Out of your mind? Out of your mind? Oh, the 3-0, sir. How did I fail that 3 times? Holy fucking shit, what is wrong with me? How did I do? How did I do? I missed it better than I expected, girl. You have passed the trial of yours. Congratulations are in order to you and also your lovely reader. Now farewell. Eat shit, book lady. Sandra's favorite. The achievement is complete 5 scraps trials and then be under. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We went through Fallout 4. That's right, we did. Can't believe that's. Yeah, neither one of us sleeps well, do we? Imagine that miss. So we have there a Camelern. So Gay caster aura can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. That's really cool. Holy shit. What does she have equipped right now? Quickness, which is nice. You're my quickness guy. There we go. It's good for you, Mr. Book. The man, the myth, the legend, brother. Hey, you are my brother. Hey, Killian, what's going on? Killian's my brother now. Can't believe you're not screwed again, right? Finish the nose of genius and switch the E and the I. Swedish. It's decent. It's decent. No low deal. Then the summon for the sacred mount, the low deal involved no small amount of sacrifice, sorcery, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable. The sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars and to the world we knew. It's upon the highest point and all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. Riza, you can't read for shit. There was a stricken vision and then they're together. But I'm too high here. Play the game. The reading is bad, even though it's a story-based game. There we go. We're gonna bury the dead. Junior Hart responding to its inquiries, making an attempt to look in the eye. Lone Minstrel offers these others the advice to approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat. Many exiles the downside to see their final days. Cold Moat, the north route through the flagging hands, crosses a mass grave, even a thorough burning field to cleanse a certain harbor haunted area. What? Wow. So people just go here to die. A glimmer of shade appears as you stand surrounded by the dead. Really see, it's kind of like Hades on Earth. Does not speak, but feel thou see he in your mind. Power at your work, hanging out. Oh, cool! Fuck, awesome, man. Hope it never comes back on. We can hang out for the rest of the night. Also, phone is buffering. Reception is bad here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, man. Battle Sheep, hello, fellow mod. Oh yeah, that's Battle Sheep. That's my nigga. Love that guy. Don't ignore me. Hey, Lunar. What's going on, dude? Oh, I have top chat and not live chat. My bad. My bad. I did it again. I'm a dumbass. There we go. What's up? Just getting the time out today. Oh boy, alright. According to the shade, the book you possess may now lead some of the fallen rest here. The shade leaves you to your work. Turn through your book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Noxshroom. You quickly put it away. I got a necklace, guys. Who's gangster? Nobody wants to talk? Nothing? Nothing. Continue on my journey. Yes, you would, buddy. For as long as I'm awake. Fair warning, I am quite stoned. Being on the flag ends can you stop almost everyone's spirits. That's one hope for the next right. That's okay, guys. We're so baller that it doesn't matter. Pit of Milta. Downside Celestial. Connect the rights here against Dalbert and the Fate. Get your messaging and deliver news from the side. News time presents to Joe Dario, whom you liberated from the fall of Celestia. Your Dario's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was reinstated to the blood border on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The highway remnant sees. Oh, okay. So, having gone through what she went through, and the downside, for, like, Lord only knows how many years, she gets back to her old life. It's a life so old she probably can't even fucking remember it. Like, and she has to go back to it, like, it's like a dream she barely remembers happening, you know? Like, all she has is an idea of it. Like, it's implied that her age is very high, like she must be like 80 or something. So imagine getting kicked out of a place when you're 20 and going to prison for 60 years. You come back, the world's completely different. You're supposed to love the place that you don't even remember. All you remember is prison. So it's like, holy shit, they just give her old status back. That's fucked up. Kill, this is Pyre, P-Y-R-E. It's an awesome fucking indie game from an awesome fucking indie studio. It's about these people who are cast out into a prison called a downside, but it's not like a jail. It's like where life happens is like an overworld above them and they get kicked out of it. And they're exiled. She must be crusty in the basement, right? Right? It's probably just, yeah, there's just nothing down there, man. There's no fluid. It's probably mostly rock. But yeah, fuck. So this game, right, like, you're the protagonist, you're the reader, you're the silent protagonist. You're watching these characters going through shit, and you're just kind of there for it, and your actions affect what they do, and all you're really doing is playing the game, and you feel like you make a difference to these incredibly interesting people. Now, this girl used to be a prisoner with us, and we were fighting to save ourselves, but it turns out we can only save one of ourselves at a fucking time, and the fighting is really hard, so we're gonna have to do a lot of it. And when we made a deal with the guy, and he said when we get there, we have to free everybody. So, super not we signed up for, so now we're gonna see if she sticks to it. Does she go back to her old life? Does she forget what she went through in prison? Does she embrace, you know, all the things that she never got to enjoy, like all the luxuries in life and shit? We don't know. Nothing down there. She's a Barbie. It's just a rock-shaped vagina down there. I'm too tired to even understand life. Yeah, but you're still watching, so now you can understand life. In fact, she was offered a specially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil for a demon so she should not be seen in the streets. Oh, lead bodyguard shrouded in secrecy other than the famous results of its operations. Oh, so she's like a secret agent spy, which is perfect if she wants to help the mission of, you know, saving people. But she refused to gesture rather bluntly, the report suggests. Oh shit, she didn't take the job. Instead, she sought Wolford's agents, as well as several of her former foster sons and daughters. So, ranks of the revolution grew stronger. Holy shit, she stuck with it! As a long-standing exile from that wings who seeks more than his own freedom. Wolford Sandalwood, I remember him. Guess you could say she's hard. Correct. Rock Gina. Much like a rock lobster. Which is crabs for people with rock ginas. The last part of the messenger M's news damage on transit that appears to be Jadario's own words. All can say that it says await. Thank the messenger for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. Use inspiration to us all, or to this night she is at least. You gave it to him for us, Jody. We knew you had it in you. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. Kiruhu, which means Tizo, is fired up about the news of Jadario's return to the Commonwealth. He's happy. That's what that means. Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? And she's like, well, the rest of the message said, and these Jadario's liberation falls to you and your fellow exiles with a newfound resolve. We've got one hope. We wish her luck. Love that bitch. Sweet. God damn it, the power is on. I can see your stream. This is bullshit. I'm sorry to hear it, buddy. That fucking sucks, man. Have a good day. Enjoy work as much as you can, man. I'm going to see about leaving. Maybe I can tune back in. Small luck though. Miss you, buddy. Miss you too, man. Actually, that looked really good. I should buy that. That looks like endgame amazingness. I'm here. Hey, Gabby, what's up? What's going on? It's amazing. This game's a fucking blast. Holy shit. I've been having a lot of fun. How you doing? I am very stoned. You can hear me say that a lot, because I'm one of those people that says it a lot when he's stoned, which I understand is annoying, but eat it. Occasionally produces foul-tasting mushrooms that are strangely satisfying to pluck from it. Okay. Book of Rights. Stars, mysticism, got it. Got it. Super cool, man. I'm gonna say if you're stoned or not, but you are. I am. My tolerance is getting higher, so I'm enjoying doing things more while stoned, and I'm discovering new sides of my own creativity and stuff, man. You know, it's like... Question, if you stay up all night or whatever, and you have a family member or bud fall asleep, does he live in the future when he wakes up? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Watch a movie, or play, or whatever. What, dude, what? What? I can't, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I don't know if my English is bad or your English is bad. Maybe we're both bad at it. I think we're both awful because I have no idea. Neither what you said nor what you were trying to say. Like, I got nothing. I had nothing from that. My mind goes to places and I'm tired. I believe it. Not the same if you're getting your face smashed into the boulder. Correct. It's not the same if you're doing that, which is getting stoned. That's exactly what that is. You and others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice gay behaving strangely more than usual. I love the way he yells out gay. She said idiocenta, and that said the whole sentence. Maybe he's here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I was just... Oh, it's just... I think maybe my friend is here. I was hoping to say hi to him before we do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that... That's him. That's him. My friend is here. He's here. Just then your adversaries, the fate, arrive on the other side of the pit of milk. They begin making necessary preparations. The face. He rushes over to them before anyone can stop or even the stars are shining through the darkness. So gaze and automatic for this fight. Ora. To myself, I just thought, the fuck did I write? As well you should.
Stand forth, you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the pit of Milith. Your adversaries in the coming rite shall be the Fate, whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn, shall surge forward on the path.
What's going on, Clouder? Glad for the love, man.
Prepare yourselves.
Come on in. Have a blast. This is a narrative-based game. It's got a lot of me reading stuff on the screen and talking, and with all of my streams saying really stupid shit. That is something. Hello, indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again, we hail you and all the Nightwings. Hello, dog man. Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why? I do not see why not, but let me see here. Almer! Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Fetch him? Come on. Come on, that was not by accident. The dog is gonna fetch. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. Wait, where is father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had to not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... Ah, there you are, Almer. Your cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us all, but maybe just this time or not. Other times, maybe you can watch over all of us. Okay, I mean, okay, gay. Gay skips to rejoin your group. Unusual sort, that one. She is. She's about your age? Father!
Now let us begin.
Yeah, gay, you're in this one.
Gay.
Hey.
Sir Gim. Now.
Seal yourself, Almer. Prepare to face adversaries once again. Always, father. Surveil, here and now. Let us do so. Indeed, by sod.
Now begin. The first dousing.
Oh, I love that girl.
No, you
Oopsie.
don't. All of the night.
That's not what I was doing. Case.
Shall it be? Gay banished.
Gay bashed? Poor gay. Oh shit. Oh, you bitch. Let's go. Claybrick. Matagius! Claybrick! What are you doing? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a riot. Windish, I don't know if it's that hot. Sure or not. That's true. Okay, I just wanted to say, I think you're very brave is all I think. Oh, get over your crush, man. We've got a game to play. Basketball, that's what matters. Because you have encountered many triumphants by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers and the, yeah. What are you talking about? Get to the point. I'm sorry, I mean, my name is Gay. I know my name is Gay. Since I know yours, I see, then ready yourself, Gay. You shall not hold back.
Such a struggle.
Just flirting with him, like, oh my god. Bye, guys.
Bask in the purifying flame. Your pyre burns. Now go. Deliverance.
Got nothing on that but a sperm. I
Careless.
passed it, motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, word?
An opportunity. So it is.
Eat shit, bitch.
Resplendent.
Oh, it feels good. Basketball, guys. This is what
Now,
matters.
Go on, just once more. All for
Ooh.
naught. Quite foul
What?
for the night wings.
Excuse me. I was winning basketball. Ooh.
The orb, take it.
Give me that.
And it
Eat
is
shit.
done.
Kobe.
The night wings
Word.
prevail again. And what a crushing victory it was. The rite is complete.
Wait, I'm sorry, I want to apologize, I think. Why, young one, you will not say such things. Anyways, the most all driver aspire to your greatness. I love that dog, he's my favorite. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed, we need not grovel at their feet. Almer? Is it Almer? I just had a question. Ask, oh, fuck, just go about your, oh. I'm just a hot guy with a dog nose, whatever. Oh, I just, would you be my friend? Wait, what? I was wondering if you'd be like my friend, because I don't... Well, I have a lot of friends, and you're brave, and you're gentle, you're a fowler, so... Oh, ho, ho, ho! Shall see you in a little while, my son. He's like... He's like, I ain't no cockblock. Oh, Lord. Fucking Jesus. Yes, Gabby, this is basically I'm playing Space Jam right now. That's exactly what I'm playing. The scribes, were they not friends? I choose to think they brought his hair. to be like closer together, not to be apart. You know?
There is much to learn from this experience.
It's like we should just be friends, you know? Like, it's like magic. You'll withdraw in a group tonight. See ya. Yeah, later. See you tomorrow, man. Or whenever I see you, buddy. Probably tomorrow.
Until the stars
Look at that, Sebastian. I'm basically Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck in Space Jam right now. Just flying around, beating monsters. It's basically this game. Holy shit. The Nightwings prevailed against the Fate in a rather one-sided contest. You return to the wagon, recover, and plan your next move. I'm just gonna search the stars and determine what the rights will take you next. We are rookie sensations in this game right now. Like, we just started and we are the shit. We are beating people who have like 20, 30, 40, 60 years in the game. We are that nice. We are LeBron James. We are Kevin Durant. We are that guy from the fucking Steph Curry. Him. We are all three of them on one team. It is crazy, guys. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't even be legal. That's how ridiculous it is. Hope, the Night Star. The Midnight Star burns brilliantly with the cairn of Hope. Manly is already on his way. I kinda do want to play that guy again. Lou, the Vernal Star, the Moon Star burns bright over the glade of Lou. Umhilda's already on her way. Trieste, the Silver Star. I do want to check that one out too, because that'll have to do with Rookie, and that is bound to be interesting. But I got some beef with this nigga. No, it's not, Gabby. It's not sad that you don't know a lot of basketball celebrities. It's okay. Your next adversaries are to be the Chastity, headed by M.H. Manly Tinderstaff. But yeah, sure. They prevail the right not to defeat up with the fame, fortune, or commonwealth. You and the lone minstrel, then you go over. Next adversary. H. Manly Tinderstaff. The offspring of this music, though, Gabby. Like, seriously, this music. It's just, it's so wacky. And then it's so serious. Oh my god. He was born into wealth and lived in a lap of luxury, never had fed for himself. But he came of age, he soon offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He seemed so proficient, doing nothing much else that he started spending all his sales riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, directed the stern Commonwealth into Plaid, who promptly turned to him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw it as an opportunity. He knew well that the inner circles of those who had gone to exile in return. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the Chastity deep in Wakey Wood, Buck, but angled his way into triumvirate using his well-worn skills. In turn, convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back home. Continued making hollow promises. Of course he did. Motherfucker. Hold on 1 second, there's someone at my door. Okay, there we go. Shame that this Manly and his Chastity are nothing like the scribe, the scory, and do not share his values. Now it is time to be rested, reader, given all today's travels. I bid the lone minstrel a good night and take my leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight, so I arranged to depart first thing in the morning. Got it. Page revealed. Gay. He's very happy about something. Been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wheel because this child has a crush. The little child twat is wet all the time thinking about her crush. So to the right, he said to me, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that he left to go find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead, like... And so I think maybe we are friends. Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, about the fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then cannot be the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It cannot be. So many whom we face. They don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. God, she's naive. It's adorable. This is what I think, little brother, and I told them so. Maybe the next time I see Elmer and Mr. Talbot again, they'll be happier to see me. She bounces off, noticing us go. Hi, miss! Said some burden has been lifted. Her knowledge about the rats, however informal it may be, has crystallized to a deeper understanding. She gained 1 hope permanently. Oh shit, homie. The words Hove the Swallow the Accursed. The Fate united under Many Mane the Alpha Chief. He is brash but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, honor, qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the old bylaws. The precepts of the old bylaws is 4-legged ancestors. What the fuck? Oh, Many Mane. Oh, he's like a horsey person. Oh, he's like a human who was a horsey person. How much of him is human and how much of him is horsey? Either way. They believed in a natural, supernatural order of the way things Many Mane wanted. The fate of likewise shall respect her. Maybe he's a lion. Ooh, he's a walking lion. Initially, he chose many other curs. He, however, oh, he's a doggy. He, however, urged the fate to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come with open minds, never frown what is in store for them. If you say so, bro. Here we go, Gabby. Onward. Being here in flagging. Oh my god, my phone. Being here in flagging can't continue to sap almost everyone's spirits. Y'all niggas always losing hope. Rome go up to Mr. Kill him, sidle up to you very slowly. Very, very high above the waters. If the night is not mistaken, this night's brethren lurk beneath the surface here, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this night, why, he would receive a very watery burial in the custom of his kind. You cannot intimidate the accusers. Basically soon enough at the forthcoming right. But first, another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Whatever you say, you douche nozzle. Holy shit. Onward to the next evil. Correct, Gabby. Forbidding cairn of hope lies below, so it's no secret to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through the flagging hands. Shaq's a bone titan, slain by the scribe Haub the Swallow. Oh shit. None dared approach the withered feet, whose plague is spread half across the valley. Into the desolate region on the downside. You can see that. If you know its true significance as we do, although your adversaries, the Chastity, should soon be on their way there now. Some folks confront them again. Rocky northern pass towards the ominous Cairn of Hopes. If you're interested in visiting the mud baths along this route, okay. An arid southern pass toward the ominous Cairn of Hope. Hidwood expresses interest in seeing how the wild creatures of the vicinity are doing. Well, I like you a lot. To the Yomer Valley. Oh, it's Tizo's turn now, eh?
Marin Frantes. Regia obligatis.
This time it's Tizo, homie. Oh, did yours? I think you did yours. I think you did yours too. Oh, wow. Everybody's doing theirs. Am I getting near the end of the game? Holy shit. I sent you administrator for special trials. Remember anything? That it certainly stood. Well, it's not saying much. Well, let's bring him forth. Kiki. Tizo seems to be prepared for whatever lies ahead. Oh, I'm going to fuck shit up with Tizo. You don't even know. The apparition Sandra appears and fastens her mask. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Cree Hawk. Bitch. Tizo indicates his understanding and is prepared to begin Sandra's trial. Here are the formalities, of course. Show me then. You've been this far about the rights. Here in this trial shall be just you, my beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let us see now how you fare. Oh boy, why didn't I dash? Why didn't I dash, Gabby? No, what? I moved. What are you talking about? What? Okay, Gabby. You're getting trounced. Oh, shit. It's me against 3 headwinds. Okay. That hit me? Oh, come on. Oh, it's bad, Gabby. Oh, motherfucker. Come on. Ooh, you got me, you bitch. Did you think I was stupid? Huh? In your face, bitch. Think I can't do this comeback, boy? Did you think I was a fool, Paulie? Did you think I was a moron? Did you not see what I had planned for you? You're a bitch, your family never loved you. You're just a bitch, Paulie. Nah, listen to me. I don't care how much you learn how to jump, Paulie. It doesn't matter. You're a bitch, Paulie. It's getting personal. I didn't even realize I get this bad. Paulie's talking shit, okay? So he's going down. Oh, like a bitch you did that. Your mother did the same thing, Paulie. You a bitch. You come from bitches. Did I just lose? I did. It's okay. I'll be alright. Let's do the rematch. Here we go. Oh, that was heated. Rahawk. Yeah, I agree. I didn't even see what that meant, but I know what it meant. Did not to waste time to waste. You know what, bitch? I'm gonna feed you those words. What? Okay. Come at me, bro. Oh, really? Come on. Shit, shit, shit. Fucking Jesus. Got it. Using the sorcery and the spinch dam, they are. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Let's go, bitch. They will pay. Yes. Yes, they will, Gabby. Woo! There we go. Overshot a little. There we go. Get them all in one spot. God damn it. God, he's so fucking fast. There we go. What? Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. Down to the wire, Gabby. Last fucking shot of the game. Come on. Don't get the fucking ball. That's why you lose, bitch. Sorry, the evil. I did it, Gabby. Awaits her approval. A worthwhile effort and performance is sufficient. You passed my test. Your predecessors may have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Sandra's a crush on me. I'ma stop. Oh, man. I'll take another hit from this thing. There we go. Fleek. Tizo's happy to be back and wonders what it is that Sandra granted you. Closer look at the new artifact position. Boing. Tizo's flutter and zip abilities cost less stamina than usual, minus 35%. Wow. And I can upgrade that? That's wow. Alright, got that out of the way. Explore the lake sand. Take some time in the afternoon. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me order some food before shit closes, homie. I could eat. Let me tell you, I could fucking eat. Anything you can know about marijuana, it's that it'll make you eat. Reordering. Placing order. Hello, Kiwi. How are you? Hi, I'm saying things with an exclamation point, or at least attempting to. I'm kidding. Hey, how you doing? I am stoned and having fun playing this game. How are you? It takes me the afternoon to survey the area with headwind. You observe many curs with distance, half-driven wild. Good thing old Rookie didn't end up like them. Nothing you can do for these creatures, aside some of them. Makes you all eager to return to the wagon and immerse yourself in vocations. Sweet. Vocations. Let's level somebody up. Mentor. There we go. You don't need mentoring. Oh, I can level you up. I can level you up. He could really use some mentoring. Connection to his presence. Okay. There we go. Same such glorious occasion that he's giving strong consideration for farming here. Right on, buddy. Okay, choose a mastery. It's fast and usual. banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Using his slash skill, and use it again to return to his previous position. That's kind of amazing. It's like Tracer from Overwatch. A wider area effect. I'll go with that for now. Seen it cascades like a flowing waterfall. Right on, little buddy. Good for you and your little enthusiastic ass. You're doing it. I'm fantastic. I'm good. That's good to hear. Describe your fantasticism. What makes you fantastic? What makes me fantastic is I'm quite stoned and food is on the way. Oh my god, food is on the way. What a world we live in. I didn't even have to talk to anybody. I just pressed a button for like 15 seconds. What a world we live in. But yeah, what's going on with you? You find Headwind rather lost in thought about something. It's over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. Alright, so, what it's going to be, he says. Once the direction of his cooking tins, one life smaller difference around here is we get to eat. Now, a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's so much to choose from. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Anyway, I'm just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Set fire caps again. I mean, I want fire caps. There's no more glob pill. I don't even know what glob kill is. I want some glob kill. I don't even want to Batizo's ever like that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and no consulting books or stars or anything. Just you and me here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can. There's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, there's no one struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. I wish to know your metal preference. You know, metal? Meal? Wow, I'm high. Fillet of slur, silt porridge, gutter crabs again, whatever he wants. Time to deflect Heaven's question. No way! You're getting out of this, my friend. 8 days, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just Tariq again. You're picking now. Okay, fine. Acquired taste. Acquired mostly through a prolonged, desperate stay within the downside. Okay, so that's awful. As for the Celta porridge, a notorious dish that Headwind has perfected to the upper limits of its capacity to not be terrible. Gutter crabs, inoffensive options, with added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. Let's try the porridge. Another batch of Celta porridge for the group. Extra crust searching for any trace of irony. Alright, my friend. Porridge type, but so be it. Well, this time, so much to learn about each other. Oh, you don't know me at all, nigga. Lend me a hand. Stuff, would you? Preparing for itself. Talking about the past reality, kicking downside is nostalgic. Bloodport isn't that much easier than trying to get down by here. High wing remnants can swoop in at any time. So good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. When they showed up and I was nowhere to be found, I must have told you about that. On the contrary, you seldom revealed much about the past to you. I don't think I ever told you about Fikani. I was writing in order. She caught me out in the open. Oh, I should have looked at her name. Mad me, but I was like, stood there. Never seen anything like her. Her voice. Be more careful with your life, and I'd say, I mean, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of. It's looking at it, so it's worth the risk. You spared my life, of course, when we saw riders heading towards us. I looked at her, she took hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't, for a while. Trails off. Soon I came back and went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked us, and no one was around to raise the alarm. Days later, Headwind the deserter was sentenced to exile. Oh, that sucks. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. +2 hope. Good for him. Bio roster updated. Headwind. Served with Blood Border. By chance, he had a run-in with the loon enemy harp. He chose powerful connection and escaped together rather than to fight each other to death. As been expected. Lost contact with her after their encounter, but left his post in search of her. Caught in exile. On the downside, he found Jadariel, who looked after him. That's right. Oh man. Falling in love with the enemy. Got you killed almost, eh, buddy? I know how that goes. Alright, here we go. Cairn of Hope, one of the downside celestial landmarks here to conduct the rites here against manly and chastity. Oh, I can't go anywhere but there. Alright, let's do it. Rematch, baby. Age revealed.
No, eu gasto em fãs. Eu sempre tens. Papi, nakustaten tens.
Book time. No bad. There we go. Things prepared. The night is beginning to take hold of the desk sprawl of the current of how we will revolve for guess your attention. Peter, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with the manly tender staff. He'd be mortified, of course, if you forgot. Say he's an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I've known many others like him. We are discontented people. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Last time it's fucking, you're the Ents, of course you're, whatever. I recall that I avoided him. We're not, he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan. Should he know of my involvement, and so Walford dons his ritual mask. So be discreet here, as I am with the Nightwings once again, I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, she'll take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct this fucking music, though, is the entire reason I am fighting this guy. Shoutouts to Sean Emerson for finding the track for me. Love you, homie. Greater Titans have returned. Matsu wants to run the downside. Oh shit. The scribes together slew them one by one and through their forged. Shit. Some of them merely in spirit, not in form, but the dark stars are a portentous sign. They may light your way, beware the patch with the illuminate reader. Holy shit. Influence what? I may influence the Titan stars, omens in the night sky, each representing one of the downside's mythical monstrosities. Source for greater challenge, okay.
Behold, the Titan stars.
Handicaps, got it. Your adversary shall be more cunning and much quicker to react. Oh, so makes it harder, but you level up faster. Okay. Well, 10 stars to rank up faster. Okay. Enter to the Widow. Automatically suffer 30 damage. Fuck it, let's try all of them. I got a master plan, baby.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries. Put out their pyre first, and show them the glory of the Nightwings. Now then, make ready for the rite!
Ooh, Gabby, I'm excited. Come grace their presence again. You perhaps intend on people us even more after last time. It's Walford reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he's revealed something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. Admire the colors of these raiments. I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. I mean no offense at this, of course. Oh, it's funny of him to say. So I suppose the raid is going to commence soon. As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. You must know why I'm expecting an important message from the other side, no less, come dawn. I hear something is brewing out there, some sort of unrest. Yes, it's a very important message. All the way by one of those imp couriers. I must say, those little things at their service is certainly not cheap. I'm sure I could get you a good deal at their services, of course. Perhaps to contact a loved one back home. All I ask for is just let this chastity spell prevail as we ought. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I've dealt with destiny long from now upon the fall of Sully. Okay. So he's talking for some time until at last the rite is set to start. Okay. Well, it's wonderful assembly of exiles from the corners. Colorful retinue your nightwings have. Heard the most preposterous rumor about you. You were harboring an especially notorious rumor, one who happened designs upon the Commonwealth himself. He's right at Belford. Oh, that nigga knows! Oh, he knows. Can't even hide from this guy. Holy shit. You can imagine such an outlandish tale could possibly be true. Well, I'd like to meet everyone here. Hello, Nightwings. I'm H. Manley Tinderstall, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Manley's intruded on your privacy as you sit choosing triumvirate. You could not be less welcome. You seem to be searching for someone in your ranks. If you're interested in your triumvirate. When Manley to back off any of consequences, you'll not appreciate it all. He stares back at you, but you see something in his eyes. How dare you speak to me that way, you lonely, crippled, ragged little churl? I have many friends who can make your life miserable, life so very, very worse. Oh, but this is so uncivilized, I have to say, so very disappointing. Anyway, I have to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck. Eat shit. News at last leave you to focus on the right again.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Okay, you're my starter.
Anatha.
Edwin is a little bit high-leveled. Yeah, Gay, you go.
Gay.
Tramita?
You know what? Gay and Edwin. Tizo.
Tizo. Very well.
Scree, Rock. Word up, son.
Kind of Fridays day.
Doubt you are, because my colleague's chassis and I have a trigger too. We shall take the sunrise. Okay.
Begin. The night wings
Sweet
are the
trick,
first
bro.
to strike. Oh. Yea, douse the flame.
Eat shit.
Let's see you nightwings keep this up. Amatha has doused the flame. A blow against the adversary's pyre.
And here we end it. Very charming, this display, but quit it now and let Manley put an end to all of this before you make a terrible mistake. Eat shit for me.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail again.
Bitch, you thought.
They overwhelmed their adversaries utterly. The rite is ended.
My word. How could this happen to me, you deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools? Any idea what you've done? I fucked your mother, metaphorically, I guess. Wilfred watches the outburst in silence. You're spouting off like that, man, you shall receive all we need to know. You should reveal, receive, I can't read, I'm high. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy and now in exile. How they must speak of you. Tell them how it is, touchiest. Thank you, Gabby. What will they think of you if you don't get out, or even if you do? Wolford remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. Respect. There, I see now. And Wolford recedes into shadows. What? My head. Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. He stumbles away in stupor. There he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well as to ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounters here. Running into me. Now let's be off before he catches up with us again. Nice!
The right do tend to teach something of trust.
16% from the Titan Stars. Nice.
Until the stars align.
Mercy is the beating heart of our glorious society. Mercy even for the foulest traitor. As was just displayed there, eh? Back at the wagon after thwarting chastity almost effortlessly, you are about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volford finds you. Good work back there, my girl, though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more. Once more, Gabby. Indeed, somewhere in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. The path to freedom reveals itself again, confirming our destination. Gabby, there's so much good music in this game. Golden Star. It's my only option. Undefeated. Burns burn over the fall of Solium. Tempest is already underway. Challenge the essence here next. I guess I don't have a choice. Let's do it, Gabby. Alright, so calling you again to the fall of Solium. One among many. Prevail. It is as you discuss the cycle of the rats is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the essence. Who will post us next? Each metal deal ought to be a little easier than before. At least we should be able to make landing near some of the old monuments the scribes. Set us forth at dawn. You're a beast if you're undefeated. Yeah, apparently I am. Soon everyone is off to rest as best as they're able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one should present itself. Alright. Mad pages, homie. Goddamn. What's up, little homie? He's up there in the back wagon looking rather more despondent than usual. When you attempt to reach out to him, he barely acknowledges you. Home. Wishes to be left alone right now. You almost run into Gay as you turn to leave. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I just wanted to come check on little Tizo out there. I think maybe he's taken ill or something? On further inspection, Christy, the Gay perhaps is not off the mark and that Tizo's unwell for some reason. Tizo, you're gonna be alright. You might be the smallest one of us, but I think you're the toughest. Well, Mr. Dario, she was the toughest one of all, wasn't she? I miss her sometimes. He appreciates the kind one, still wishes to be left alone at this time. Don't be silly, Tizo. You know I won't be doing that, don't you? Tizo, like to lower privacy if you don't mind. I don't mean to be rude. It's just Tizo. Well, I told him to eat something. There's a mushroom maybe growing in the corner over there. So, I see Tizo sniffing at it. He's always hungry, and usually I try to feed him, but this time I told him, because I know mushrooms, whatever it was. I think it was a mushroom, but it wasn't one, I know. Tizo ate it anyway. It's a recollection of what happened. Okay, so anyway, I think he's going to maybe, well, cough it up, I guess. I think any moment now. I ate things I thought were mushrooms around here. I coughed them up as well. Maybe rather sick. Kind of like Tizo over there. I think it's polite, maybe. Come to think of it, Tizo, why don't we go outside? Because then I don't have to clean up after you the last time you ate something. Maybe you shouldn't, remember? Ruhu indicates he remembers full well and risks not heeding Gay's food-related counsel. me, silly. If you've taken ill, I think you're gonna be fine. Let's have a little walk outside with me. You're very tough. So we get to look better already. You're my best friend, Tizo. I won't let anything happen to you, or at least I'll try, okay? Stop you from eating things, though. Then snatches Tizo up in her arms and whisks him out of the wagon with her. You're called back to you over your shoulder. Bye, miss. Look, your Tizo's alright, I promise, okay? The prospect of administering medical assistance normally would give you pause. Tizo seems to accompany her willingly enough. The two have shared rather close bonds since Gay first made contact with a group. For someone like her, who has lived alone for so long, the friendship must be vital. And as for Tizo, he must be impressed that a non-native of the downside seems to know her way around food safety even better than he. Correct. Yo, mad pages in these books, son. Okay. We the eight assembled here together in downside and gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours, and an exchange do not have lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities, also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings. I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring firm here and learn what we did. Build new and great society, free society with wings spread wide for everyone. Whatever you say, homie. Your system's busted. Busted. Alright? We're gonna break it or something. We're gonna revolutionize it and stuff. That's in the prize, baby. My god, this is far. The inverted fall of Solium roars into the sky. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision, beyond your grasp. We can't simply fly on the back of our homeland. This wagon has its limitations, I'm afraid. Turn yet, let us continue now along the path. After the nameless lowers amidst beneath the mount below, you sense you gain favor in the scribes if you land here. Since we shall gain favor from the scribes. Let's do it. Summit, the next operation I shall soon take. Finds you in the post-flight inspection. We should take the rest of the trip. By land. Soon may liberate another of our own here. We should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed. Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman, what are your skills? Alright, Sir Gilman, let's do it.
Norim Kasteja. Fata Maskis. Novarem Gubre Temptas.
Isvale Magaratus.
Slow fast, listen well, worm. Answer me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness, like the sound of that. The flutter should get you nowhere here. Assure confidence to me, then worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though, under the guidance of your lovely reader. Just so you're prepared. Of course, your highness. The knight accepts the challenge. Come on up here. Oh shit, homie. Shit is rough. Okay. Oh, I can't get around there. What the fuck? Okay. Big old dirty, eh? Focusing, Gabby, focusing. Oh shit! I thought I could outrun it. Wait, what? Oh, he doesn't have an aura. Comes down to this, guys. Shit, bitches. You got nothing on me. This nice prevails. You trust me to concur with my assessment. Your performance is sufficient. You pass the test. Congratulations are to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Sweet. Wonkavor is a celestial landmark at sea where exiles may run across gaps in the surface for a watery boost. Oh, cool. Master Reader, this knight is humbled. I've received the censor's test. The skills, the Under Kings, what have you there? Under King or 7th of the 8th scribes of the Book of Rights. Okay. Aura scales, Circumman jumps farther than usual, plus 30%. Okay. Oh boy, let me drink some water. Got some cotton mouth on me, I do. How you doing today, Gabby? Hope you've been having a good weekend. I'm gonna be off today and tomorrow. I'm off today already. Tomorrow and Monday. I'm off on Wednesday too. So I should be streaming every one of those days. So I'll be playing more. See more of me. It'll be good. That you accompany beneath the narrow passageway of Emperor's Fall, where a monument to Golathanian awaits you. Second of the 8 scribes in the Book of Rights, known as Oath Taker or the Repentant. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Pamitha's inner thoughts as clear as if she were speaking aloud. Talking to the Gat again, Pamitha, find one out to keep your mind off things. Get your hopes up, your life's back there. Better anyway. Turn the wagon in silence, feeling as though Golathanian shown you favor. At dawn, you should begin your ascent. From this altitude is pursuing your vocations. Wonderful, I'll be there. Cool. Let's do hope for the next raid. Nice. Mentor, all day.
sus paranti.
Interesting. But yeah, have you been, Gabby? You been good? You have something on her mind. You have to by herself. The expression has grown darker than her custom. BBB, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Maybe, reader, just leave me be. Reader, just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. You'll find here isn't pretty. It's something about it. That process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Just alone with her thoughts. More days off, better days without stress. Good. Glad to hear it. Just me inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in that lonesome space with her. Gonna take, I wonder, to meet the winged harps and the high wing remnants now bound in exile. We go ahead and kill them all. Be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Perhaps I had to start with this one right in front of me. Oh, the bond between you severs. Smith opens her eyes and stares at you. Holy shit, she sounds sweet and gives you a gentle laugh. See, reader darling, my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times, but do not fear, I have them very well under control. The thoughts being the loathsome things they are, and nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. Oh my god, I understand you completely, Pamitha. Oh, I fucking get you. I knew I liked you from the start. God damn it. She exhales and looks askance. You know, by now I'm in this mess with all of you. I've been great. I was happy at the wait. You coming back to see the episode. Say that I cried. Oh, with the Walking Dead game? Say I lack to meet the sense of commitment in her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown or something worse if she could have her way. The juice of conflict can be emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's cause death, being cause death in form one's forged steel. We'll do it with the utmost of mercy, of course. I have little patience with the status of it. Being a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I need to meet those going to get herself killed and others killed some days, so when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had arrangements made. If she caught, your people don't exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I know there's such risk, of course. Yet, a chance, still a chance, to meet the clip cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way. In my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek to meet this forgiveness, though she can see my thoughts for what they are. It seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them is the stupider. Brushes past you off the wagon for now. Fuck, that was interesting. Pamitha. She was a talent ace for the High Wing Remnants, who possessed the talent of her sisters, but not with a single-minded zeal. She grew up weary of the fighting and decided she would put an end to it. Thus, when a critical battle approached, the Commonwealth was waiting, and her own blood sister was among the harps captured and clipped. She was more guilt-stricken by this than she expected. She attempted to contact her blood sister in exile. She was told she could seek her firsthand, and was exiled and returned. And I have to wait for Marshall final episode. I'll not be ready for that. I will cry a lot. I saw a streamer playing it earlier named CJ Terry. I like her. She's cool, like small little stream, but she's really awesome, and she's playing that game. And it looked like it was a tearjerker. I really liked the writing and the voice acting in it. I stayed. I think I watched it for like an hour before I had to go. It was really cool. And I like Clementine a lot. She's a really interesting character. Talking to two paths lead to the mountain summit. Since these should gain favor. Me too. Isn't she awesome? And I feel like AJ is going to be amazing when he's finally like grown up. But right now he's just like this little kid who needs love and hugs and shit, and he has a lot of growing to do. He has these really, because he grew up in a zombie world, he has these like really violent instincts that he has to learn how to control. But he's gonna be awesome once he does that. Way to the summit, you pass a monument to Under King Ors, and Tizo happens to take notice. You wish for good fortune in the coming right and in your plan. As for Tizo, hello again, old friend. I hope the stars are comforting to you. These wings are a strong sort of scene. Please look after them. After paying his respects over, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense the Under King Ors have shown you favor. Tizo gained 3 glory. Damn, Tizo. Gather once more at the scrap sea where a single narrow trail leads upward toward the summit past the Arctic Stone. Come this way, please. And this will lead you towards the archway where the counterpart awaits. The exiles and the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores them and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing this scribe's gate. Please just do as she says. Everyone steps forth one after another, much like before. You meet the passes through the gate. Edwin passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Rookie passes through the gate. Tizo passes through the gate. Gay passes through the gate. Wolford passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and carry yourself as you did before. Her regards you with a still expression, and she addresses you, all of you, in a formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth to glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the gate guardian. Have our gratitude, Celeste. She pays him no heed. She mad at him? Or I'm scared for AJ because he has murderous instincts, though. He does. But he's gonna have to learn how to control them. They're necessary in the world they live in. He's gonna need them, but he also has to control them. Again, you gain the top of Mount Elodial, after which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether or not one among you shall soon fall Jadario from the space. Fall of Solium. Awful cold up here. Customers to come. Okay, good luck. Big battle. You got there, yeah.
Papi Ficky Taste.
No, that's what I was trying to do. There we go. There we go. Let's do another raid. Ready, Gabby? Time has come for your second liberation right to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Volfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic. Is your feeling as prepared as possible, my girl? Each right is consequential to our journey in its own respect. These liberation rights have more immediate effect. Somewhat grass, however, are gone estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to our outcome of our plan. Factors such as their previous occupation and a tendency to lead and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal. We were all in this together. Besides, you'll want to return in time if possible. Know simply that for each of us who goes, in doing so, he or she shall raise our total chances of success. Reader, madam, this night shall confront the essence they have already appointed Tamitha to be liberated, though they manage to prevail. I'll have faith in you, my girl. I'll even to the stars read this account. Oh, this music, though. I'm ready, Freddy. Word to Big Bird. New handicap. Research promotional automatically gain 30. Fuck. each one of them. Oh.
Endrigar the Widow.
Let's try it. Fuck it. Same game plan. Fuck it.
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the essence which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
I concur the pyres burn each. Doom the essence, come forth, clear yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Stand from somewhere and fasten your mouse. Comes to meet the Thane. I mean to return to Master's home and promptly resume our responsibilities as flight tactician of the Highwind Remnants. How long calamity against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended. Should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan, our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Quarrel with the couch. Casting exiles beneath the nose of the scribes to meet the Thane. Here you shall be judged under the stars. Quarrel with the Commonwealth is all it gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes odd. Well, take heed how my people suffer. We're not weaklings anymore. Take your, like your Triesta Tithys. After the 8 scribes in the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Thorn. Weaklings anymore. Oh, so discipline is weak. Okay. Fall in line with flightless fools and make their naked attempts to subsume our heritage or our culture. Whatever you say, lady. Against us of the saint, you shall be expelled. Yeah, it's blasphemy, homie. It's open to blasphemy and arrogance. You're not likable. That makes this for you. The only show is nothing in comparison to the hatred of the Commonwealth. Sisters ready themselves to seek fortune. There shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return.
Ligaratus Tanta.
Who would you set free?
Oh man, I have to free somebody, Gabby. I have to say goodbye to someone. Rookie's unworthy? Oh, they have to be level 4? Oh, she's worthy. Or do they just have to be beaten their challenge? Oh, headwind. No, I'm leaning on gay a lot anyway.
Edwin. Who shall strive for him? Hamatha.
Hamatha. But I like Pamitha better.
Ruki. Very well.
One final time. This will be an interesting game, Gabby. I'm ready for anything, baby.
Commence.
Just reaching out to anyone at all. Reader, someone, please. Let her prevail, please let her prevail. Hear this once. If this thought makes me a traitor here, so be it, but please let Tabitha prevail, for she is here wrapped up in all this because of me. He trails off and Tabitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on liberation, right, and asks from Tabitha. This is sad. Because I'm not gonna let her win. You out of your fucking mind. For yourselves, Nightwings, and history of Tabitha. I went the outcome of this night, which is sure that the proceed. Oh, it actually can kill. It never did for me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Headwind's just out for this? Goddamn. Okay, fine, let's go. Got it. Dark Nemesis is damn what the book says. Advance the strike formation, prevail here against these wretches, no matter the cost. Serve the ways of the rest, damn it, as ordered trappers push further afield, adopt an even more aggressive stance in the remainder of this raid. Aggressive stance, guys.
It's the path to glory.
Oh boy. Oh, I moved. What? Whatever. Go ahead. I'll take it.
The adversary's flames. The rite is nearly ended.
Bye, guys. Boom. By your own hand. Your sister dies. You tell me to save her? You kidding me, bitch?
Proved their worth.
Out of your mind.
An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Oh, I'm expecting delivery sometime in the next, like, 10 minutes or so, so I might have to stop just for a second.
Right.
Just a heads up.
The scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
Headwind.
Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Damn you for this, Pamitha. All this because of you. We did it. Then, I guess that means I have to go. Broke my vow to her that we'd all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Fakani, wait for me. Wait for me. Someone from Headwind cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. This blue-haired bitch? Come on, man. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. Bye, Headwind. I fucking love you, dude. Didn't think it all I can do back this side. The rest of you, then I'm going to find you and I'm going to do it. Very last, I'll do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back home, be be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. He plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool, his voice audible but growing faint. Don't use social bond link the downside back to the content. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye until we see each other. Edwin earned back his freedom. May he return in glory. Agreed. Oh, Gabby, bye,
The
Hadwin.
8 scribes are ever
Our
merciful.
first friend.
By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
There we go.
Until the rites begin anew.
Truly, did you get the best of me again? Let your actions put our sister on the other side of greater peril. Not that you care, of course, yet I'm certain they shall prevail someday, with or without my aid. I think I was born to share blood, someone such as you. Exiles not chosen for a right gain inspiration, they shall gain enlightenment at a faster rate, while they have it. That's my delivery, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I got the food, I'm back. I'm just gonna be eating. So here's some Riza ASMR. My viewers are quite familiar with it. Happens almost every stream. And it's gonna happen again. Here we go. Once again, tacos. Because it is my comfort food to have tacos and nachos. Proving once again that Mexican is the most superior of all Spanish foods. You can quote me on that, homie. Oh. Bite me, Gabby, you mad? Yummy, yummy nachos. It's so good.
Moleszemtes.
Gestama Templi.
Use a winning headwind. No we could beach liberation was strived our missed our plan. Our future awaits the end of our path, and we must prepare. Speaking of which, reader, you have seen the stars, or should I say the lack thereof? You have, or did. So the sky is all abyssal darkness on the liberation, right? And the stars illuminate themselves to guide you within your path. So once we're the moonlight outflow, I have an errand I must run besides. Once we arrive, as we recover now, make our way southward at first light. Kinda mad because he's not sharing it. No, it's all mine, Gabby. Oh my god. Following Headed's liberation, you find Velford smoking his pipe, his eyes averted. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Looks like I'm not very fortunate. I've been in all this. Not just me, but really, all of us had a chance to stand by with Hedden here. Ours is admittedly a yet somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me. Should the Nightwing rise again, be under proper care and guidance, is thinking of how well Hedwin served in that capacity. Whatever it is, the outcome of all this, his presence shall be missed, my agents and I. Well, we were unsure of him at first. Common boy like that, really unacquainted with the rights, but in the end, I thought he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, loyal friends, and desperate to get home. His qualities speak volumes. He falls solid for a time. We have faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth. It is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. Wilfred, speak a little more of Hedwin for now. I was wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. I'm sure he'll link up with Jody, get his girl and his friends. The food's so good, Gabby. It's so yummy in my tummy, you don't understand. Gabriella, this food. Ms. Lopez, the food. You don't understand. It's so good. Tacos, Gabby. I love them. What's your rating on Stoned Riza? How do you like Stoned Riza? I enjoy ASMR. It is now time to pick up the taco and eat all of its contents within. Just one moment. Oh my god, grab it. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Is it a napkin now? Is there a napkin? Where's the napkin? One more napkin. One more napkin. Okay, Gabby? I'm good. I got it. Back to that fork life. I'm glad you enjoy Stoned Riza. We'll be seeing more of him, but not all the time. He will come around. Non-Stoned Riza might sub in with Stoned Riza. Might just be like, I'm not gonna be stoned, and then like halfway through, be like, yeah, I'm gonna get high. Really embracing this little stoner phase of mine. Like really getting into it. Okay. Alright, taco's done. No more taco. Now nachos, Gabby. Oh my god. Mmm. Ground beef and beans and sour cream and tomatoes and guac. Cheese and tortillas and oh my god. And jalapenos too. I'll finish the tacos. I'm eating nachos now. Mmm. It's like a taco nacho mix. It's amazing. Okay, okay. That should hold me over for at least 30 minutes. Let's play some game. Let's go to work, Rib. What am I doing here? Alright. Excuse me. Return to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We're at the mercy of the stars, and I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do. On top of the sacred mountain, you gaze down the abyss, that is the downside. You wonder where the stars shall align themselves once more. Your bonds are good, you and your companions once more await the night. The stars begin to shine again. The land for which you're all a part of is set in motion. Commonwealth, the nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. Your companions return there at the deliberation rites. What sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever and relenting, Fulford requests everybody to convene. You understand that he has an announcement of some sort. Soon everyone is assembled and Fulford regards the group. Everyone! There is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked about at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? It's a question hanging a moment in the air. Tell you what I see in you all of us. I see in all of us vision, the 8 scribes themselves. A living vision, eh? Each among them hailing from different tribes which later formed our commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, shall I say desire such a course. Oh, present tense, oh boy. For they are the gods and he believes. Together, they create all the ceremony for which we're a part of. The exiles liberated through their rites went on to found the Commonwealth based on their values and their teachings. This instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. So it's like this running theme of revolution is a necessary thing because humans are flawed. No matter how good they make something, they'll always end up fucking it up. It'll have to be broken and remade again. It's a tried and true tested theme. It's a pretty good one. That way, when we are all united to the side of solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. And we are missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Malith, and I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit them most splendidly too. Those are someone to approach. Bog also was recognized straight away. Introduced to you, a dear old friend of mine whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Burchard. Bogdweller once feared and respected the Commonwealth for his sorceress work. Calls the Burchard utter something guttural by way of greeting. We are to understand that you require further aid from us. Yes, dear Burchard, the time has come. Burchard is far and away the most accomplished alchemist who I ever met. You soon shall find that she knows much about the rites as well. Burchard looks at your fellow exiles each in turn, frightened, yea, apparent. Everyone is done as Burchard searches their expressions. Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them. Thinks you'll leave without another word. Please excuse Burchard's blood matter. I guarantee you she shall know to make up for it. Everyone disperses. It seems that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Burchard trains the group. You sense her powerful essence. Welcome her aboard. Now then, my girl, perhaps you notice the stars are bright once more up here behind those stubborn raids. Meanwhile, it is time that we got back to business. Indeed, once more several stars shine bright in the cold and stormy sky. Stars themselves all Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation. It's time. You enjoying this, Gabby? You having fun? Triesta, Gaul, and Lou. Burn spread over the nest of Triesta. Sir Deluge is already on his way. Blue, the vernal star burns bright over the glade of blue. Ignarius is on his way. Oh, those are the former champs we had to beat to free Jadariel. So star burns bright over the ridge of Gaul. Umhild is already on his way. Let's beat the champs! Prove we're the champs. Let's do it, Gabby. shall be the Templars, led by the demon called Ignarius. They have revealed their rights on many occasions in the past. He knows from the north these details. He knows your next adversary. Ignarius, a long-time resident of the downside, is evidenced by his appearance as strongest of the Templars. He's waited years to earn his freedom. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got some trouble early and often. Found his calling in the Commonwealth not entirely legal red light district. Took many jobs, most involving his sheer size, most notably was the bouncer at the Stargate, where he came to symbolize his reputation. One day, a particularly belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, his guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain, and then exploited his connections to have Ignarius arrested and then exiled. This is 14 years ago. On the downside, Ignarius dropped his given name, as is sometimes kept, and survived through his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Templars, who revealed to him the rights, recruited him into their ranks. Let him work his way up. Now at last it is his turn. Other than that, Wings and Templars have liberated more exiles than any other triumvirate, and high hopes for Ignarius in turn. Now, good evening, reader. Yep. We need to win this playoffs, exactly. You enjoy my dialogue, eh? It must be funnier when I'm high. I'm gonna have to watch this back at some point, like a week or two. What's up, Bertrand? To Bertrand, looking at the black wagon in a disapproving way, she fixes her gaze on you. Your expression does not change. Nurg! Such a clutter added to this wagon since we took upon it last unsightly. Remember thee from our abode and flagging hands. Then thou must be the reading one whom Sandalwood referred. Using closer studying you recall the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis or worse. That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wish to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh is seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites. I understand how you feel, Bertrand. And backsway for someone else who's joined you. Hail, Bertrand, madam. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require? Nurg. We have been able to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present. It's possible that Volfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some. That would be agreeable with us. And after you, madam. As they depart, you think the minstrel nods head your way. Oh yeah? Looking out for me, homie? Looking out. You rise early that morning, though Bertrand is already awake. She scowls at you. Good morning, reader. Bertrand, I trust your stay has been not too comfortable? Nay, Sandalwood, the comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let's get on with all this. The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience. I like this synth-heavy music. The glade of blue is not impossible to find on foot, though it lies below us, protected even now by a enchantment of loose glory and 100 minds. Third of the inscribes to the Book of Rites, known as the Wise or the Philosopher, he said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name. That is fucking awesome. Said to have fathomed every thought. Holy shit. Can't even imagine. I understand the river name for him is rather famous in your Commonwealth. The mouth of the river's glory, it opens wide not very far from here. The largest river on the other side cascades down eternally into the downside. Holy shit. So that limbless Azarek was defeated, turning the legions lush and livable, at least for certain denizens, although of course not everyone believes us. The root titan, vanquished by the scribe Luis Glorian. Arazek yet lives, his husk, a single foul seed still rotting, where once something mighty stood. Adversaries and Templars must be working on their way there even now. Good fortune in your ranks against them, reader. Makes sense. clearing east of the Glade of Blue, believes you should find an expedient path to the Glade of Blue. You mean to may gain a deeper understanding of the rites along this route. I can touch down the Black Basin when you first met Fulford and Kamitha as well. Do you wonder what might have happened as you pass on crosses? You consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. What's good with you, Vanilla Face? Wilford is peering over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks upon you and smiles. The road to freedom written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel at how absurd all this is, my girl. Tell me something, though. I spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I can discuss it in much detail. We had some time to turn, though, by now. What do you think? Worth all the fuss? Book of Rites. Sure, let me be vague. Perhaps with more time you can find language to describe what you have read of it. At any rate, speaking small talk, I suppose. Bullshit, homie. Playing it close to the vest with you. Certain view of it myself and find its contents rather fascinating. A portrait of an ancient time, a record of innate thought loss. Yes, can be dense in consequence, but care. It's amazing these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. But they remain to the ravaging effects of time quite well, and the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. The Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Well, the reason why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interest in its teachings. Its teacher version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Just be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. Turns his attention to other matters and bids you good afternoon. Oh, later, homie. What's that? Gertrude's decks, unusual edge cards depicting the greater titans. Hoping for curses and enchantments. Oh boy, food. Gabby, I can't help it, I'm sorry, I have to eat. Beans, Gabby. Taco. Num nacho. I'm still gonna grab it. We're gonna Sam. It's delicious. Okay. Alright. Alright. No game. When reached Cinder, you decide to accompany Pamantha for a walk among the reeds or something. Conversation soon turns a matter of the rights, so you discuss at length. The reason needs water. Most of the time I think none of this makes any sense. Once in a while you put it together for me. Reader, darling. The time calls her to gain... Oh, enlightenment. Go to time is that I say thanks for having me along this little journey of yours. Okay, on we go, Gavin. When does that last Walking Dead episode come out, you said? Alright, champs, let's go.
Taking flies.
Whatever happened to that Smiley Hebden guy? Did you have to like an hearing or what? Yeah, he got out of here. Might as well sell it, he's gone. Alright, Pam. Miss Smelling Reader, darling, take it from me. It was as good as you'd expect. Enough of this Commonwealth Bruce to cast us down here if they can visit finger on us plague, and as we once did. While calling it an act of mercy. You missed something, A thing or two. Why have your studies taught you, my kind?
Vansate Taremas.
And certainly are known for their good sense of humor, I can tell you that. My little tongue got me into no small amount of difficulties that I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views are something. There's a bleakness to it too, being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We're very proud like that. It would be surviving to be the strongest to kill the most of you. That way, there might just be a shot with the prince, continuing the line if she even exists. Your understanding is that the males of the harp are all gone, though perhaps one remains. They mate as poison spiders do and would slay each other in their sleep. The Archjustice. Androbles the Ninth. Androbles? Best case scenario, darling. I'm 26, but I can't. Other people can't. She shakes her head. It looked really interesting. I was thinking I'd rather enjoy the traveling we've done. New scenery does me good. Perhaps I'd stick to wandering after like this. In fact, I fancy some wandering right now, if you'll excuse me. Later, Pam. Okay. Familiar surroundings of the glade and loot made preparations faster before the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. The raid against the Templars is commencing soon. Please be ready, sir. Sure, whatever you say, Jem. Now let's watch the fireworks up there. I always like the spark. Wish them all good fortune. In turn, little else is said. Together you watch celestial harmony and calm sounds and await the Templars. Basketball! Oh, you. Oh, you switch up plus quickness, making them move faster.
Unfathomed plurness.
This should be hard. This should be really hard. Let's put in my A-team.
The much vaunted reader has returned. And it would appear her ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the Templars. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Here we go, Gabby. And look at who wants a piece of us again. It's damn Nightwings. You're not gonna send another peg or two again, I guess. You got old curly horns out of this dump, I gotta give you that. Oh, look at her, you just knew she was too good for this place. And that ain't saying all that much. Any of you Nightwings see her again, you tell her something from me. You tell her I know Iggy says hi. Let her know he says hi. You let her know. She'll remember some dumb lunk like me. Darius shows on his mask. Alright, Templars, let's give it to him. We still got a chance. Alright, there we go. Ready, Gabby? Hold him over here. Friend Bertrand saw this for us running the Ramians to the rats. Bertrand swing her ranks to be best if you're familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good Bertrand, please do something of your aptitude. Nerd. One next quick dash shall be soon kind to bring our sorceries to bear. We study the rites of thine, let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
The bog-crone Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder what became of her accomplices. Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
Got it. Let's do it, Gabby. It's made for some strange bedfellows.
Who shall conduct the rite? Rookie. Gay. It is done.
Got this, people. Alright, you damn Nightwings, let's see what you got.
Commence. Your adversary's pyre is the first to falter. Now.
God damn it. What the
Your
fuck?
flames grow weak.
Little bitch. Got this, Gabby. Got this.
There. She soared right in. Rookie
Got it.
plunged into their fire. Splendid. Tis taken. The orb engulfed in fire.
The Fast Talker Trophy. Everyone's dealt 200 pyro damage at this point, I think. Oh shit.
The orb is loose. The fire resolved.
Game does not pause when I do that. You should. Or your night wings been practicing, ain't you? What about you, Iggy? You just a washed up old goat through. How long you gonna keep it getting at this? Get weaker and weaker, worse and worse, huh? My night wings already finished, will ya? So wrap this up so we all can catch some shut eye and put an end to this damn day.
There.
Oh, fuck.
Too slow, Ignatius.
Oh, fuck.
Fear
Boom!
not the purifying flame. Boom.
Oh, snaps, dog.
Amatha banished.
Oh my god.
Aha. Brilliantly
Eat it.
done.
One more and I win, Gabby.
Now end the ceremony.
And it's
it
over.
is done. The Night Wings prevail. Mayhap the scribe shall simply smite them down next time. The ceremony is complete.
Rungui tempers were damn unstoppable, but this again.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Swiss business has been a real fancy move. I've been mulling for a while. I finally got I can pull it off. Nice, buddy. Yeah, he can double jump. Forgot about that.
She now stands closer to the scribes, the
So
little
lovely,
moon-touched
scribes.
girl.
They speak to me and lift me up like we can fall. In Spanish, while jumping, she instantly returns to the origin of her jump. Next looks at your adversaries. Gauge jumps and how jumps rather than usual. Oh, okay. Next time, baby.
Until the next rite.
That was fun, Gabby. This game is awesome. Sorry, I zoned out because I'm high. After overcoming the tempers of the Sandler, you return to your wagon to find Volfred and the Lord Minstrel in the midst of the conversation. Most strange. This one star should be illuminated now. It's not expected. Alright, Volfred, sir. Volfred notices you there. Reader, Tariq and I observe a strange occurrence in the sky is all. Here's the star of Kaler Rope Collar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models, predictions, and the cosmos did not anticipate this. Hailmer rope collar. The first exiles came to these lands not by the force, but by heeding the rope collar's deceptions. Traitorous former aide of the Emperor, his actions had really led to the Eight Scribes to find each other. Anyway, go see for yourself. She'll make the wagon ready in the meantime. See a single shining star looming far above. It is just as well indicated. Discern where it leads. It's very nice. Starts progressing well. Glad to hear it. Let us do battle with Sir Deluge. Summon to the Alcalmer, deep within the deathless tempest. We've been there before, Tariq. So long ago, I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. Place once the creatures native to this land sprang forth. So I concern ourselves with superstitions held about this place. Set forth the done, see for ourselves what to make of it. Page revealed. What's up, homie? I don't know if he's trying to get your attention, but he realizes attention is fixated on somebody else. Can I assist you with something there, Mr. Rintel? He is not so like you, sort of be lost for words, and yet. No, I'm just trying to see if maybe Pathing's a lab, not in an unkind way. Eddie's rookie, darling, you should know I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack. Oh, it's just, I mean, I was done. He wants to have sex with you because you have giant tits and you're hot. How many run into these folks, and so it's a really question. Okay, here goes. How come you always wear that hat? Really? That's it? You're my blood sister on the night of my first kill. Slowly he reaches for the helm. Be green tail. This helmet means nothing to me now. I want you to keep it. What? Can't even it's laughing. Come on, Ricky, darling. Stop being so seriously all the time. I don't bite. Besides, you seem to be a decent enough team out there, I think. Pretty quick. Ricky laughs rather sheepishly. You got me pretty good there, sister. So, what stuff you said about the hat then? Total nonsense, mostly. I just happen to like it. Saying I can't keep it. I have it for you, Mr. Intel Tigers. It's a deal. She shrugs at you and smiles. Wait, there's another page. And we're good. On we go, Gabby. Oh my, indeed. Wolfridge is higher to the ravaged waters on a first look of Miss Isle of Kaelmer. Aggressive quality, it seems that this wretched storm means I cannot brightly smoke with the downside small sources, I suppose. Wagons drive them, seem not to mind at least. In fact, they seem more animated now than they preserve. These creatures, I love driving, so perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. They're disposed to pyre hearts able to make it here intact. See the stars, though we shall not be certain. That we shall. Take us in peace, reader. Nope, vocations, let's do it. Surveying the reef. Volunteers survey the currents, black wagons for Sir Gilman. Come on then, sister, Gilman's waiting for us. Turns up nothing of note. Wandering through King Gilman provides a reprieve from a long day of the road ahead. Either you return to the wagon, somewhat better spirits, remaining that you pursue your vocations. Mentoring all day, baby. Okay, now I gotta learn this girl's tree. Alright. Well, Bertrand's Pyre is the last blank that the adversary she deals additional 5. Okay. Bertrand's Aura Blast arcs at a wide angle, banishing adversaries in larger area. Charge of time before Bertrand can use your Aura Blast is greatly reduced. That's a nice one. Huh. It's more than just additional 5 damage. Bertrand, that next. Bertrand turns into fast moving howlers. Okay. Bertrand pounces at an adversary, she instantly recovers all of her stamina. You should sell stamina and lose 30% more quickly. Go with this one. We're not just Gabby. Yeah, this place is getting packed. Having just put his green tail family portrait. Wistful look in his eyes. Family portrait, eh? Well-to-do Kerr family, tied to the Commonwealth thriving mercantile industry. Huh. There's something comes over him. News in close, lowering his voice. Gotta love it about something here real quick. What's up, rookie? I've been entirely upfront about my family situation. He hesitates for a while and then... Exactly, Quasars have been letting out. I mean, we do just fine. We got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in savings bonds and stuff in the middle of the tall tale and that's where you can respond normally. Another situation is my mom back on the other side. There's a bit of help financially, otherwise all she's got now are knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. I always told her I'd make something of myself, you know. I was just a clerk in her shop. Things had started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all different kinds of work. Got in with some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down there, of all places. Usually straight down the river, Mom was proud of me. Reading real good all the time, but probably guess what happened? Barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers had Jody not bailed me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for Mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncles told her I had my way on business, not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, it'd break her poor heart. So, I don't know how else to put this, sister, but I want to get out of here. Back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. Go straight this time for sure. Just gonna tell everybody that old rookie green tail's just like Mama's boy, okay? I gotta start. Quickly scampers out the door. His past life wing have any but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead an honest life. Bookworm trophy earned. Check 50 different pages in the Book of Rights, Campaign. Okay, here we go. Tacos, Gabby. Ready? BRB, do your thing, Gabby. I'm gonna eat tacos while you do stuff. Okay. I'm just having some nachos. I'm almost done. I am gapping. Oh my god. Okay, enough. Here we go. On to another raid. Down the steps and encourage a messenger. Count delivered news and nursing on the other side. News this time chance the headwind, whom you liberated in the fall of Salayan. The heard headwind returned safe to the Commonwealth where he was clothed and welcomed. His past generations all forgiven. He used to be groomed for leadership position of his choice, whether on the council or the blood border. Each equally as lucrative and secretive as well. However, he refused, and therefore the stunned council members couldn't do anything about it. He left them. Since made contact with Open's agent has worked together with them, thus the ranks they have to grow stronger. Per the messenger of custom, the last part of the message is crown strap. Headwind, word for it says, keep going, I'll see you there. Thank you, messenger, for relaying this information, and your companions are all abuzz about it. A glorious example Headwind sets for all of us. Kee-haw! He's as happy to your Headwind as well. Is that Headwind's looking for someone out there back home? Do you think you found her? Remember, it's the boy's great spirit spur us on to further victory. We'll find that one you fell for. What are you happy about, Bertrude? You never met him, bitch. That's how it's done, Headwind. Right behind you, chum. So Headwind's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with the found resolve.
Moshe! Composure para mais del Balotion ties.
Ultimately necessary. There we go. This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood if it means following such a craven? Dissert deluge, cease this nonsense, get him and focus on the right. Focus on the right, focus on the right. Oh, that's right, let's see, there's now the reception of the task at hand. This knight stands prepared, he has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Okay. making life longer. I just want to beat the game, man.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelma. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The adversaries you are to confront shall be the Pyrehearts. Snuff out their pyre's flame and show your worth. Now prepare yourselves.
You were stupid to have taken that one in, and you were no good friends. We do not fear you. I feel like you fear me, bro.
Who shall strive for freedom? Kametha.
Exalius.
Tizo. Sir Gilman. It is done.
Come then, Nightwings. Show this knight how you defend your honor, this miserable minnow in the harbor. On guard. There we go, Gavin.
Previscavas.
Sem queras cogiter.
Ma cognare sa.
Sister from various feats of glory.
Marushta. Reprotesta levar.
Okay.
Now begin. Wings are burning to strike the adversary's flame.
2 exiles and a single horror cast.
Banished. Bask in the purifying flame. Remember everything that you hold dear. Seize the orb! Sir Gilman plunges into the fire. What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition. Lots of your pyre weakened. Now to the flame. You let
Console lag,
yourself
what was that?
wide open.
I'm trying to kill 2 of them in one aura blast.
An opportunity. Oh. Splendid. Your victory's at hand. Glory to the scribes.
It's kind of hard.
Prevail. their next adversaries fare a little better.
Downside the pilgrim, what? Prevail on the right, each celestial landmarks. Oh, okay. Got it. We did it,
Thus
Gabby!
end this night's proceedings.
Curse you. Gilman, you're fool to bendness, and they only twist the dagger in our backs. You don't seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This night is no longer beholden to the likes of you. Easily bent by the path toward enlightenment. Our words spring false, you are unfit to lead. Get up. Exactly what you are, Gilman. The call of this night's graven, yet your courage is more facade, and everybody knows, and I shall see to it. Gilman does not respond to these other words Deluge got to him. Deluge, don't let Deluge
What
get to you, bro.
stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? Understanding deepens in the mind of the imp Tizo.
Humility, eh, Tizo?
Until the stars align.
After you and your fellow exiles best of the Pyre Hearts, you will find the loneliness while tending to one of your own. Pamphlet seems to be unwell, though you cannot sense why. How are you feeling, madam? Hardly with my wings at all right now. It's like I'm terribly exhausted all of a sudden. I see, then please don't exert yourself or try. Should you come closer? Reader, Pamitha appeared rather disoriented, more fatigued than usual, reported feeling not entirely pleasant symptoms of banishment sickness. Should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but no section should be conducted at coming right. Now then, I ought not keep you in the stars above. Please go and have a look at them for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Turns it shine. Did I use her too much? What happened? Let's do it. Going against Lord Barker again, our resistor, guess it helps no time. Barker Ashpaws. While Zelker packed, the dissidents conduct their rights more so the road to freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never granted the culture of the Commonwealth and often ran afoul of the law with various acts of abortions and vandalism. He promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche where he was an accomplished hunter. The Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particularly raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of Archjustice Androboles IV. That was the end of his citizenship. The guy that banished literacy? Yeah, fuck that guy. It seems he caught the notice of dissidents who in turn must have observed his feet for us and feels he's not the best of them. Works of petition grew among the exiled curs in the Overvale region where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. They flushed me down and was trying to make ends meet, made a deal with him, and nonsense. It was a bad idea. He could make my life go real sour for once anyway. I better go pass out. We got a long few days ahead of us. This is savage. Those ping noises, right? Your restful evening in turn. It's too late to take flight though tomorrow. Yep. Let's do it. Those contemplative moods are rather quiet. slice from its all manner. He knows what he shall do now when all this is over, Master Reader. You worm nice, yawning. We all are born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all other billions of our kind, to lead our lives however short with glory. The moment we shove past our wormling brethren in their egg sacs to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. The endless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth leads most of the knight's kind only to an early doom, or in the case of Sir Deluge, leads to a life of falsehood. A life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibilities, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pits. Must be more to honor than lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. Looks at you intently, so that shall ever seek that honor out. When all this is ended, Master Reader, thus he vows to you, and he is ever grateful that your guidance led to this new awakening. But until such time, this knight is duty bound to the Nightwings. This is fulfillment of our plan and our pursuit of freedom. It's to be his final quest. 46% probability of success, hooray! Waits him afterward is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought now fully achieved through knighthood can it require something more. I trust you understand. His office had held high, though not merely in pride, something is changing him. He's gained 2 presents permanently, nice. Let's fucking hit it. Ooh, this music though. Doom hangs thicker with a bit of belief and all around. Prefer to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many of the downs I believe to be nothing other than foul down. Tales of Eastlock, Astroborn, can be mythology embellished through retelling over time. Star Titans, the way with script, multi-belief. We have met others such as which would have held, who would believe otherwise, although whichever their beliefs. Place and stars demanded it. The shell you're coming right against us to take place in complete secrecy as always, the rights have. Find alchemical reagents. Reagents it is. You arrive again. Oh, Gabby. Gloomy hollow of flagging hands, already anticipating the sinking feeling that comes into place. It's not Bertrand has something to say of it. Which will show you withstand the less pleasant qualities of this locale. It reveals various salves and minor enchantments that help to counteract the spirit draining effects of the region. Soon everyone is feeling better. But if for the assurances, it's worth you shall not suffer penalties of hope in this region. Suck it. That was like the one downside. Bog Witch Bertrude knows much of things unseen throughout the land, including things residing here within the gloomy hills of Cold. Made note of that willing has come along then, reading one. Why she requests her company is such an exertion, only she could say that she does no such thing. She instead directs to collect the foul ingredient she seeks. If it seemed to disappear into her robes, she returned in silence at a new talisman. The spirit of Maligra's possession, the spirit of Bertrude's unmistakable mark, the dying flame. Bertrude, just as he's finishing polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials, fellow exiled have been negative during your travels to the downside. The evidence of thy travels, how brazenly ye put them on display. Tempt these lands to swallow, yea! Without a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. No reading one that we are here because of sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies in the heavens of earth, and he knew where to procure them. In exchange we were to boil for him our finest inks. A certain recipe notorious yet secret, its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth was like it. It was when we first began collecting samples in the region of the downside. Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, black base in the chaos and the death step us in the richness of the flagging hands, land so far away and yet they call to us. Molten believed was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely it was not beyond reckoning that we should do the same. Furthermore, it matters not reading one, has to indulge our tales long enough for now. We wanted to discuss circumstances over past the Wilford. You sense that she is here by choice. Bereft. Meet someone cursed or guaranteed in a big day, or to consort with elder patrons such as Opham and buried, Marcus Needlines, who died repenting, not linger in his grave. Needlines, widely held to the heavens. We need this notice. You can go see Big Bertrude. Most famous alchemist of her day and applied her trade. Written the comes without regard. Ironically, it was modest sounding requests for printing inks that ultimately got her in trouble. Resulting in her exile on the downside, her reputation preceded her and she resumed her practice. Interesting. Hey, Gabby. Let's get on with the right.
Sempre fãs.
I don't have enough.
Sitara funny, eh? Wilfred starts something you had never seen him do. Observe the colors he wears in inverse of the Nightwings. Over Sandalwood, it has been a while. No, this cannot be. Even unfastens his mask. It can. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I breed for years. Now you live. I do. His horns, they grow long, Eric could walk again. Unbelievable. Nor are you here now, Oralek. So when we're exiled, the Nightwings were betrayed and abandoned in this moment of glory. Fuck. Go over. I mean, what is mine by right? Damn Oralek, is that another word? Just as the stars above rest life and seem to set the sky aflame. Oh, this is some deep shit, homie. Hello, how goes it today? Pretty good, honey. Was this me or was he singing? He was. Alright, dog.
Lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around. This is a mutiny in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now, and I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
Oh shit.
Semana repretaran.
What happened to the dissidents? The Star's shoulder evasive. Some misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the Star's design is not permitted or elect. Cheating the worthy the right to liberty is not permitted either, Belford. Snow took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Our Lex says nothing for a time. Then, where are your rhymes, Wilfred? I refuse to wear them since it shows solidarity to you. And to elude the voice, I would suppose. Scream within the book and calls to you during the rites reminds you of your exile. Yes, that too. You're never good at this anyway. We shall see if that new love of yours is any better. Cannot be serious. What sense is there standing against each other? What sense is there standing against each other? I agree. Crush this light of yours, Wilfred. You see that I am not easily discarded. You shall not deny my liberty again. Reader, the adversary whom we face or elect is he's not one to back down. He's very experienced in the rights, even at the time. So beware, there was no one in his day who could prevail against him. He appears even stronger now. I had more valuable advice to give in this. I wish I had foreseen this. False Nightwings, eh? Tizo. There's a almost this mess. It's good to see you. Producer's mask returned. How is the horn mended? Indicates his horn is not bothered him for a long time, and thanks are like for good full recovery then. His unfortunate standing there with him. So, come with us. No questions asked. No positions but catch from off guard. Karu. He said he'll not abandon his friends or their quest. Riku Kiki. He's pleading with Orlik to stand down and listen, not to give in to anger. Orlik shakes his head, puts his mask back on. Something I must do, little one. He dons his mask in turn. He trips nothing more. Oh shit. What's happening? So that was confusing. Our fire burns, it's not over. Come now, let's put an end to it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, they score. Oh shit. All my people are down, goddamn. No, I ran! I ran. Shit. One more, guys. Oh, come on. I passed the ball. God damn it. Got it. Did it, Gabby. We won basketball. Favored to prevail. Oh, I beat all the triumvirates now. Okay. Call yourselves the Nightwings. Seems you have learned something from Sandalwood after all. But you are the Nightwings in name only, and as for the rights, it is a mockery of what it has once stood for. All of this is sustained upon the legacy of the scribes. Well, for it looks as or elective parts. Another word. Or elect. Forgive me. Night wonders at times why we are here, which forces have transpired to bring us here together, as Under King Oris himself has an interest in this temple quest. Since we ascribe its everlasting sorcerers are strong within this land. We did it, Gabby. Dissidents are an aggressive triumvirate to conduct the raids for the sheer thrill of it. Oh boy, what happened?
No.
Didn't see the victory? Oh, Jesus. Do I have to restart the stream? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I might have to restart the stream. God damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. My internet went poo-poo for some reason. I have to call my provider, because this is ridiculous. But I will be right back, okay? I'll start another one. I'll drop a link in the Discord. Sorry about that, Gabby.